we're back. Alright, let's see if this makes things smoother. Audio's good. So yeah, graphics have been updated. I did a few optimizations in FF14 and OBS, so that should help. What the heck? Oh yeah, there we go. So far everything looks good. Hopefully it stays that way. Audio levels okay. I'm trying a new position for the mic.
Sloppy.
Hey, I'm not sloppy. I'm surprised there's still congestion in this game. I mean, to be fair, if that is the only hiccup I have after a complete OS upgrade, I think that's a win. Is that a blimp? I remember that's the big dragon. One of the big dragon dudes. Okay, so we're here. It looks a little bit not too smooth. What do you guys think? I work on this computer every day. So hey, Joey. Like, it doesn't seem to be running that smoothly, is it? Like, the game itself seems a little choppy. It's fine. This is how the game usually looks. All right. Let's go put in our quest. Where is it? Hey, Takashi. And audio like this is fine with the, I have the microphone off screen, so it's kind of weird. Lurk away, Velvet. Let me guess, you've lost snow. Broken? No. Traded for magical beans the parts we need. Actually, they're right here. Hey, Dralic. Well, color me madly impressed. I was half expecting the worst, and got, well, less than the worst. Don't get all giddy on me now. You're still not off the hook for stealing. Thank you, Joey, for the resub. Much appreciated. I'll admit, I'm beginning to see why he might feel the need to latch himself onto an adventurer like he might a stray pup. All right, let's see if I can't salvage this mess of a masterpiece. I assume you've never played this, Joey. I think that's it. Both Magitech and Photon Cannon should be functional. That said, I'm no Garlean. There's no third eye hidden up under these lovely locks. And there's a great deal I don't know about their machina. I can't guarantee the cannons won't misfire, but then again, misfire is better than no fire, eh? Even so, I wouldn't recommend using the weaponry in actual battle. You don't like Final Fantasy in general? Oh, I'll be picking up FF14 soon, which is another game I've been looking forward to getting, and it's on sale, so I'll be picking that up for the holidays. Is that a game you guys would recommend streaming, or is that better off stream? Speaking of fire, it's high time I got back to the ironworks. Patching up those cannons has given me a few ideas. You take good care of that armor. You'll have me to answer to. Ooh, 686. Magitech armors and photon cannons are now operational. They can be accessed via the pet hotbar when... Oh, so this actually does create something. That's cool. Please note that these weapons do not employ lethal force and will have to have no effect. Okay. I'm kind of curious what I just unlocked. It's fun when these little quests do things. Okay, how do I change my pet again? Mount? Where are my mounts? Oh, here they are. Hey, Clayton, good to see you. It said under the pet actions though? I mean, those are two pretty good ones. Is it this? How do I shoot? Cool. So your armor doesn't do that, Dralik? Ads, thank you for the resub. Pamperias, hey, good to see you. All right, we finally have a functioning mech that can shoot. Nice. See, it's worthwhile to do your quests. What does this one want? Crazy about crystals. Napa Tayun would like you to help her teach a lesson. Okay. Crystal Tower is more than my chosen field. It is a passion that a structure of such magnitude could appear overnight on the heels of the calamity. In the 5 years since, its mysteries have resisted my patient courtship. Aren't we all surviving? But I will wear down its modesty, or my name is not Napatayun. You know the crystallized plain to the west of Remnant's Toll, do you not? Oops, I missed that. Now you understand, do you not? They must die, those Nixes. I will not suffer them to keep me from penetrating the secret of the tower. Investigate the sites and slay the Nixes. Away we go. Do you guys think I can clear all the quests of Revenant's Toll in a reasonable amount of time? Like, it's not a crazy thing, I think. Takashi, do you know where we're going? Investigate the sites and slay the Nixes. Where are the Nixes? That's a Gigas. Okay, I actually don't know how to do this. How do you find the quest again? Oh, was it over here? Whoops, I went the wrong way. Well, I can read faster than I can narrate everything. Okay, we're not going to do the hard mode dungeons. Is there any way I can move faster in this region by doing more quests or doing specific quests? What am I looking for? The crystal formations. Sticky tongue. Do fates give mount speed, or is that a later mechanic? What are riding maps? Wait, is that a secret? Oh, that's a nice mount to put in this game. I assume that's what you get when you finish the Monster Hunter Wilds collab. Much appreciated, UML. Thank you. They even have the cart, the carting cart. I never realized that's what it would be called, right? The cart, the carting cart, or we call it carting because you're on the cart. Having a moment. Holy. Oh, there's a lot of frogs. I definitely don't know how to activate my stickers anymore. I'm going to need to retrain myself in the ways of the arts of samurai here. There you go. What's this? Is that a soup? Is that a bowl of soup? Oh, it's hot pot. Oh my goodness. It clears it off my map ads. What do you call it, Joey? Good to see you, Dylan. You already slew the Nixes. It's been barely. After all, I am still quite flushed from the outburst earlier. They were dead ere my rage had cooled. Well, that's quite lovely. They had it coming, those hoppers. Crystal Tower is still foremost in my mind, but adventurers may bear some studying too. Perhaps as a side project, this will be more of an experimental research. I shall find you a blood pact to sign. What is the... Oh, that's locked. I assume because I don't have the expansion or something. How... Okay, how do I learn my moves again? I don't remember that there was something in here that taught me how to use my stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, action and traits is what it was. Yeah, so we have that. Hey, Libwin. So many familiar faces. Alright, so if I do that one, that one, that one. Okay. Smiley face. Gives me the gecko. How do I do the Shifu? Shifu is the upper smiley face. Or the frowny face. Okay. Rej Palali's face lights up to see her erstwhile savior. Jay, it seems so long since Castrum Sentry. You hang out with us, Zelt. Well, don't you recognize me? I suppose you wouldn't remember everyone you rescue, and I look quite different when we met, dressed in my uniform. I'm Rej Palali. It's been quite some time since, but I served with the Crystal Braves 4th Unit until everything fell apart, that is. Everyone went their own ways. Some followed Captain Elbrid. Others found new work altogether. I've kept guarding the frontier hands here. A little too busy, in fact. Can scarce find a moment to spend with my family. Transition wasn't entirely easy. I was bedridden after Castrum Sentry, and by the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braves just weren't anymore. In a strange way, I've met my... This really... I feel like doing the quest really, like, fleshes out the world that you play in. Alright, well, what can we do for you, Resh? Speaking of that, you're close to the Domans, aren't you? Would you happen to know where Roka is? She aided in my recovery, and well, it's quite embarrassing that I didn't notice until now, but there was a great misunderstanding, you see. Her earrings were bundled up in my bags. I've been trying to return them, but those children are neither seen nor heard. Can't find her no matter how much I look. I'm sure the girl misses her earrings, but I simply don't have the time to track her down. What? Do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? Yeah, sure, Resh. Let's do it. Let's go deliver some earrings, because that's what we do. To the House of Splendors. The House of Splendors. That is a Heaven's Ward quest. Whoa, freaking nostalgia right there. What are you summoning now, Takashi? I also kind of just like discovering things, so if I run into something that unlocks something cool, you know, don't let me know. Just let me stumble into it. Oh, Pictomancer is a new job. Is that from... Well, I assume it's from Dawn Trail. Here are your earrings. Looking for the Doman child? Sometimes. They sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Come to think of it, Orion says she'd caught sight of them playing nearby. I might catch them, should you have the patience to wait. Or is that the Picto moves? It looks really cool on a little character like yours, a Lalafell. Oh, it's the Viper. Do they always add 2 new jobs every expansion? That must be kind of hard to innovate like that all the time. Okay, where is this one? Like, is there any class that hasn't been covered yet that they could even add to the next one? I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild to order. Old business first. Koharu, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Alice get the ingredients she wanted. I was helping treat hurt adventurers, and I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. Those are all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Didn't any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Yozen? I bet you didn't. I did too. We've got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you. Oh, it's true. Yozen got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart. Mr. Slaffborn was yelling at him for bells after that. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Yozen. It's just... Shin, you little snitch. I told you that in secret. But Yozen, I may have found us a quest. I overheard some people talking, and they said that there's something hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure or a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. No one knows for sure. That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now we've just got to figure out how to leave town without being caught. What's up, kids? Mr. J, what are you doing here? I have earrings. I was so sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know? Thank you. Mr. J. It's Mr. O'Hay. Hold on a moment. I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurers Guild needs experience in the field, actually adventuring. No one's going to let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. But Mr. J is a good friend of the guild, and he is an incredible adventurer, too. So I say we invite him to join us in our quest. Oh, boy. Yes, I want to go on an adventure with Mr. J. And I'll feel much safer if he comes along. Oh, this is an escort quest, isn't it? Once Yozen's made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild. Now, come on, we've got to find out what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. See, like, I like these quests where I don't know where it's heading. It feels like it could unravel into something crazy. Hey, Moonlit. Yeah, it seems pretty stable. No frames have been dropped, so I think all it needed was a little refresh. Oh, maybe. Well, I think the microphone is closer to my mouth. I also did flick a few settings that I've never touched before. These kids look depressed. Are you sure this is where Revenant's Toll used to be? Oh, nice to see you, Zelt. I notice you. It doesn't look anything like a town. Not even a little. Where should we even start looking for hidden treasure? What do we do, Yozan? What's Wizardry Daphne?
Sloppy.
We don't know. We won't know anything unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what you can find. Be careful of monsters. 5X, is that the gacha one? I heard the gacha one gets better after the first chapter, which I'm still stuck in. There's probably no quest bubbles for you here, eh, Takashi? Do you even have anything left to do in the game outside of raiding? Oh, you're playing it like competitively? From amongst the refuse, you find a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. All right, kids, wine has been found. I have the treasure. Nothing, nothing, and more nothing. Did you find anything? I have wine. Why am I giving wine to a kid? Even, Mr. J, only found this junk. Treasure's not easy to come by, I guess. But this might not be junk. Isn't really old wine valuable? That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Flamen told me so. This is not true. This is not true. Not all old wines are good. Mr. Slaffborn knows a lot about wine, too. He spent bells and bells talking about it to some adventure. There's somebody I know that made wine like maybe 10 years ago. And they were under this impression that all old wine is good. The reality is, certain wines are good if they're preserved properly or if they're stored properly. But if you make wine at home, you put it in a bottle and you put that bottle in a closet, it will not age well. And so anyways, this person who was older than me, so I had to respect them, was pouring this wine. I was like, oh, it's so delicious. It's like aged 10 years. I'm like, oh my goodness, this tastes like vinegar. It is terrible. Mr. Slaffborn, much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Why don't we ask him about this bottle? Welcome back, Michelle. Are you done working, or are you watching at work? Maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry that we have the wine at all. Nobody wouldn't scold you, Mr. J. Could you ask him for us? Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll. Tell us what you find out. What do you do for work? Really old fruit juice? I don't think I've ever had really old fruit juice to compare it to. Home healthcare. Oh, that's very kind of you. Slaffborn. I have wine. Holy, that's so old. What kind of shape are they in? Wine. Much as I might like to join you in a glass, I am undewy. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle? I take it you were searching for treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn its value? I'm afraid it has none whatsoever, but you have found the lost treasure of Revenant's Toll, after a fashion. Now, our town is flourishing, but 'twas not always so. Not so very long ago, this was an utterly savage place, marked by little but ruin and the stench of death. It was hard life for the few who chose it, and naturally they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers would bring wine with them to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was this wine that certain adventurers took to calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone mistook this name for sooth and came searching for this vaunted liquor. The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. But the monsters around here were still deadly, and the past still as treacherous, and many who came searching paid for this misunderstanding with their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumor. Revenant's Toll belonged to the dead, they said, and any man who slept on the land would have their soul torn from their body, to wander these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away, and soon the tales of treasure faded away into legend. And that, my friend, is the truth buried at Camp Revenant's Toll. Why weren't you awake 24 hours, mini guy? Remind me what the blue quests are, the side quests, right? Another level 50. The daughters of Ishgard have a wintry gaze, but fallacy looks upon you as something very like favor, alloyed with a certain urgency. Yeah, but I don't think this is hard. I'm level what level am I anyways? I'm level 63. Oh, they unlock all that stuff. Okay. Got it. Passing the smell test, the adventurers of Revenant's Toll have an initiation rite involving smelly seedkin, a proud tradition that only Agenbold appears to know about. I speak for the confraternity of adventurers who call Revenant's Toll home. Take heed, Jay, we have a common foe, a hated enemy, a fierce adversary, and its name is Morble. Brother Jay, you hate this enemy? Does your heart yearn to slay it? Then do so. Go and slay 3. This is a rite of passage, brother. If you're to be part of Revenant's Toll, we must know, do you ring true? Oh, this looks simple enough. This is definitely Realm Reborn type of content. No, I don't want hard content. I have not asked for hard content. I am enjoying whatever the pleasant content. What did Mr. Slaffborn say about the wine? Oh, so there never really was a treasure of Revenant's Toll. Bother. I was hoping for buried gold or an ancient demon or something. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did get to go outside the town and explore with Mr. J. Dun, dun, dun. One more adventure. Hello, Mr. J. Have you found us another quest? No. I was hoping, well, no matter. We Doman adventurers can find our own. Everyone, go and see what the travelers are talking about. Any rumors of more treasure we could hunt or giant demons we could slay or whatever. We just need to find something good. Then we'll head off on another quest with our trusty advisor in tow. Hey, Mr. J, could you tell Miss Resh to be careful, please? She was badly hurt and she shouldn't push herself too hard. Dun, dun, dun. Such an epic little jingle. Let's see, up to Resh. Why, hello, did you ever find Roka? I did. We went on a quest and we got some wine. Oh good, I'm glad she got her earrings back. I would like to thank her in person someday, though. She's such a sweet little thing. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard the news? There's been a theft and they think children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild have even begun an official investigation. I mean, this is it's the prelude to Stormblood. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know the Doman younglings are under suspicion. I can't imagine they would turn to crime, though. Wouldn't you agree? No pledge yet, Isaac. I'm just getting familiar again. Hey, that army guy? It's got to be a big misunderstanding. I have half a mind to speak to Slathborn on the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You have shown yourself a steadfast friend of the Domans. I trust that you will handle it nicely. The Domans. What are the Domans again? Also, I don't like this. Oh, it's a little samurai yokai. I can see now why I picked him. I kind of want something else, though. Wind up Emmerich. Yeah, I got all these yokais last time. I hate this thing. What do I want? Let's go with our little Gubu. I missed him. Hello, my little Gubu. Doma. Oh, right. Doma is the land that we need to go to eventually. Correct? It's where Stormblood takes place, no? Well met, my friend. Have you come to discuss more tales of treasure? You've caught wind of that, eh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an age grimoire of great value was stolen from Rowena's establishment. Storeroom door was locked in the time, but we have found evidence that a window covering was removed. There is little doubt in my mind that is how our thieves entered. The opening itself is quite small, however. Only someone slight of frame, like a child, could pass through it. And I have a witness who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store, as the Doman children are wont do. Though I am loath to suspect them, the children fit the profile of our suspects, and crimes oft begin as small dares or games after all. But in truth, I am more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit in well amongst the other refugees, but this offense would not reflect well upon them. Could I ask you to aid us by speaking with the children? You seem close to them. Children. You up to Koharu? I just heard adventurers talking about a detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. It's me. We're suspects? This sounds like a case for Koharu, Inspectress Extraordinaire. That didn't quite work out how I intended. Alright, where's the other kid? Can we see the world map from this map? It's over here, isn't it? Oh, man. Man! I don't remember it being this big. Okay, we have not been to Doma. Did they add a whole new piece of land with the latest expansion with Dawn Trail? Oh, is it based around like American history? Ah, got it. Alright, where are these kids hiding? Good hiding spot. I didn't even know there was a bridge up here. Mr. J, does this mean you found us a quest? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. Better call the guild together and quickly. Out of those of you who do play this game, do you guys take the time to do all these like little side quests? I know Takashi does. Okay, so it sounds roughly half do, half don't. What do you mean, UML? They're just too boring for you? But it is content, Velvet. Filler content, but content. Oh, no, not you. I thought I'd hear some... Oh, okay, you do it to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. Didn't you watch, like... Aren't you watching One Piece? Isn't there filler in that? I thought I'd hear something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad. Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us. But who? We have to talk this over. Blame my little Goobu. I think my best claim to filler is I watched all the Naruto filler. And I used to be the guy who was like, it's not so bad. It's okay. And now in hindsight, I'm like, don't watch it. Hey, I was just desperate for Naruto content back in the day, okay? I've never watched Boruto. I mean, back in the day, like it was, you get one new episode a week. I was not very familiar with the manga. I didn't read the manga, so I was completely oblivious to what was going on there. And like they actually made like little story arcs in the filler. And then after a while, I'm like, wait a minute. Nothing is changing in the world. Why is this not satisfying? But these quests are kind of fun. Like, we're learning more about the world. We got guns on our mech, which was a nice unexpected surprise. So sometimes there's some good things that happen. Now, where the heck is this kid? Wasn't the whole vampire thing filler in Bleach? What are these people looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal, and neither is Yozan or Roka or Koharu. Like, I bet you this, like, child quest is going to lead to some world-shattering stuff. You know, I didn't like the art style of Bleach at first, but I really got into the story. Up to a point, then it got a little crazy. They actually lost me with the filler. Being accused of something we didn't do. Before this can go any further, we have to tell Mr. Slaffborn. Well, we can't just say we're innocent, though. We have to clear our names by finding that grimoire and learning who took it. How do we find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. That's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children. Potatoes. 4 of them. I may have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here. I've only seen one group of 4 Lalafels, and they just got here the other day. Yozan, you remember the cart Slathborn caught you trying to sneak into? They're the ones who own it. It's always the Lalafel's fault. One of the funniest jokes is in the Naruto filler, though. I think it's the one where Sasuke and Naruto are stuck together. I thought there were Lalafels. Now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if I want to continue this quest line. Let's go check out another one. This one seems to go on a little while. Oh, the Kakashi's mask with the big lips. That one was a good one too. Dirt and ashes. He seeks an extra pair of hands. There's a ruined camp to the west of here. You know the place? What I do is recover what I can from site and bring it back here. The gill's good and the work is plentiful, but feeling a bit done in, to tell the truth. I could use a little help if you're looking for some honest work. Use the sledgehammer to break the locks on the crates and bring back a few of the boxes inside. It's so fetchy, the Realm Reborn stuff. Here, go make yourself busy by doing this. Okay. Work, work. I do not remember Cat City. I am definitely not even doing it for the XP. Like, I do not need it for the XP. Doing it for the lore. And for actually just doing something without having a purpose. It's kind of nice. Maybe we'll move the main story quest a little bit later on as more people realize, or more people are watching. I didn't just want to shadow drop a stream and be like, all right, let's do all the content. You find the crates? Good, good. Let's have what you found inside. I'd be ashamed of myself for hiring another to do my job. But there's no cozening myself. Cozening? Makes me heart sore to go there. The Calamity made it thus. In case you didn't already know, that was Camp Revenant's Toll. Camp Revenant's Toll was always destroyed, right? Since I played it, like, at no point where did the players have access to this place, right? Looking brighter-eyed than when you last saw her, Golgaim is ready to do a little more money-making. You know, I always hoped that they would do more with Sakura. I always felt the female characters in Naruto were really underdeveloped. I felt like there was a bias from the writer and author of like, he just did not know how to write female characters. Don't get me wrong, there's more to these parts than just nasties and sad memories. I was on a mud puppy run myself before I took the job. Now I aim to reap twice as many livers. What's it for? Physicking the old tetra? I can barely read this stuff. Mud puppy, there's accent here. Let's get some mud puppy livers. Oh yeah, I gotta go slay some marbles too. Default to the southern accent? Well, you could pull it off a lot better than me, V. Okay, when they actually did develop Sakura at the beginning of the time skip, there was actually hope there. I'm like, oh, okay, they're actually doing something interesting. And then it's like, nope, let's just ignore her after this. Okay, let's do the little smiley combo. If these things can actually live long enough. All right, I remember now how to do one of my stickers. Let's see if I can do the other one. Okay, I remember how to do that one. And everything died. Marlboros. Is this a fate? I have to remember how to do the third sticker. Do I attack this thing? Something bad's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't want to sink to this. Oh, the marble. I do have to go fight it. Do I have to fight her, or is that a fate? Either way, it's dead. Oh, right. Slay 3 marbles. Okay, 2 more marbles to go. Yes, just saw that. Yes, yeah. C. Oh, or C. Sisa. I'll just call you Sisa. Here we go. More marbles. Sisa? Perfect. I mean, I got lucky. I am known for mispronouncing everything. So the fact that I got it wrong the first try. Or maybe this is Hey J 2.0 where I pronounce everything properly. Velvet and Firelord slapped proper pronunciation into me when they met me. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still going to call you Umel, whether that's right or wrong. There's too much memory to overwrite. Look at that. Told you, I'm fixed. I've always pronounced it Umel. What are you guys talking about? I have never said Umel. Blue says Umel. How'd you like the fog? And then he confused me after he said that. Free leechings every day of the year, but you got the livers, didn't you? I did. So Sisa, how long have you been playing FF14? I assume you play FF14. You've been saying Umel? There's the slimy gold. Nicely cut. Here's your gill. You didn't try to eat the mud puppies, did you? Don't poison the muddy. Those are the only flavors. Do they work? Oh, lad, everything's work and nothing's good enough for them. That's got the kind of guilt to spend on such things. How many quests are you going to give me? Gilgame has a mind to send you to the Garlean crash site to the east. I've gone a few paces east. It's not much to look at, but there's pieces from the Garlean wreck for the taking. Rest held together with a prayer most of the time, but now and then, there's a nice plate off an airship. So let's, where do we go? The mud puppies are done, so we can put that away. It does feel like such a therapeutic cleansing of getting rid of all the quest bubbles from a town. Hear all. The Morables are slain, and Jay passed the first test of Revenant's Toll Venturers. You haven't played I haven't played in a year and a half. 1,200 hours. You got some rookie numbers there. Okay, so you're further than I am. I just finished Heaven's Ward so far. The next trial is, by combat, face our nemesis, the enemy to sing our threnody, the foe to tag our big toe. See you where I placed the mark on your map? Return alive, brother. Lurk at the ambush spot and slay the Morbulgur. Morbulgur it is. Oh, you're making fresh cinnamon rolls? I can almost smell it from here. Are you a Morbulgur? No. Well, that's big. Alright, that's done. Let's go collect the pieces of the airship while we're out here. Where are the airship? This way. What is that? What is that big sun? Was that always there? That big sun is a corrupted crystal? I really don't remember that being there. Huh. Oh, where have I gone? I remember that. Kind of. I remember doing that. I remember them being crystals, not a massive sun. Hold on, I am very confused on where my map is telling me to go. Okay, I want to go through here. I guess you can't take a shortcut around, you have to go through. As opposed to which one, Dralik? Oh, that's it. I just got to go and collect a bunch of things. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. See, one of the things I actually really enjoy about games that have been around for so long like this one, and having you guys around, is learning about the lore, like how there was no flying before, how this area changed, how things were one way before. Also, has anybody dabbled with the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set that came out a few months ago? Because there's some FF14 decks in there. Wait, what? You couldn't even jump? Oh my goodness. That's for such dry gameplay. Yes, I remember the Great Goobu Wall. You guys did it on stream with me. That's how I discovered what a Goobu was. Yeah, this really reminds me of my Old Republic days. Just going around, fixing the galaxy. Finding parts for Jedis. I don't know when's the last time you played Vulcan, but I realized the Magic really changed a lot since I played 10 years ago. Basically, they now have special cards for collectors and special cards for players. So it allows those who want to play the game, it keeps the game more affordable, and those who want to enjoy collecting the game have expensive cards. They can play the lottery pretty much. Here's your hull. Good morrow to you. Is there something you require? Not for me. You want to know what these are? Well, so there is still meat left to pick off the bones. This is made of cermet, a Garlean alloy, greatly resistant, some might say impervious, to cannon fire and beyond our capacity to create. If we could produce our own, there would be cermet pouring out of every metalwork in every city. Mayhap if we knew what metals served this alloy, we could use the knowledge in other ways. You're not wanting us to study these, then? Just information, huh? Let me guess. Golgheim, here are the pieces back, and tell her again that the Sons are not here to provide free appraisals. Yeah, so right now, Vulcan, I think Pokemon is the more expensive TCG. And with the new formats, so like they've also changed. So Standard used to be kind of the most popular format for Magic, which meant if you wanted to play competitive, you had to pretty much buy cards every 3 months to have your decks be relevant. But there's been this huge swing now into this mode called Commander mode, which is a 100-card deck where you cannot use duplicates. So all 100 cards are unique. And you basically have a commander, which is like the identity of the deck. And what I'm seeing is more people are building decks around characters that they like, and they almost have a deck that represents their identity. And then that deck, you can just use it, you know, for a year or two. So it's a much more affordable way to play Magic. It really, I think it's a really good approach. So like I have a Cloud deck because I really like Cloud. And, you know, I don't have to change it other than like fine tuning it and optimizing it or trying different things with it. And the fearsome Morbulger falls to the newest brave of the Remnant's Toll Ventures Guild. Welcome to the confraternity, brother. Seriously, how'd you kill that thing? That Morbulger was something else. They say it started off as an escaped pet. Guess that's what you get when spoiled rotten meets red in tooth and claw. That thing slew more venturers with its charnel breath and a whole parade of gigas. Not that I wanted you dead exactly, you understand, but folk have been known not to come back. Well, that's all in the past, eh, Brother J? We'll have Remnant's Toll's Ventures now. Death to Morbles. Dun, 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 dun. Still has more. What do you want me to kill now? Every successful adventurer plays to his strength, and you have some inkling of what Agenbold's might be after a few commissions in his stead. Brother, can you spare some mare's tail roots? I've none on account of those young catchers from the Black Shroud. I told them the root teal settle that belly of yours, and the next thing, I've given them all I have. You don't have any either? Why, every adventurer working these parts ought to carry some with them. A poultice of mare's tails keeps wounds from festering, and you look a festering sort of fellow if I ever saw one. Since we're both short, how about you go and get us some? 8 root should do it. Sure, I'll get you your root. This guy doesn't sound like a real adventurer. Can't even get his own root. And here's your parts. Well, is it to be Magitek or Mazapan? Did you find anything good? Do I get like achievements for doing all the quests in a town? Well, well, laddie. Algarlian Sermit, huh? I will fetch something high, wide, and handsome from a trader. What, they can change the tide of war? Your problem, lad, is that you think too much. These are worth a good bit of gil. The only tide you should worry about is the tide of ale you can summon with your share of it. If I find more of these Sermit pieces, who knows, maybe I'll be able to pay back Wandering Breeze. You know, it'd be kind of cool if like doing quests in a town actually like changed the town, but I guess they can't do that in an MMO. Oh, I actually finished that quest line. Nice. I feel like the Pokemon TCG has pretty much become the lottery of our generation. Like, I know more people that just buy a booster pack like you would occasionally buy a lottery ticket. It's like, let's see what I get. Oh, cool. I pulled a $9,000 card. Mare's tail, mare's tail. Well, everything's gotten smaller. Burgers are smaller. I mean, fast food's smaller. Food is smaller. Snacks are smaller. Everything's smaller. Games are smaller. Actually, that's a lie. Games are actually the opposite. Games are fatter than ever. Board games are much bigger, although there are more like card games than smaller games. The problem with board games is they take up so much room. Like anyone who gets really into board games, what do you do with it? You pretty much need a dedicated closet for it. And then when that bookshelf is full, you gotta buy another bookshelf. I feel board games... I don't know what the solution is. But like, you know, books. People collect books. They have bookshelves, sure. But then you have the option of trading books or, you know, donating books. I don't feel like there's a real good system for trading board games or borrowing board games like a library. Maybe a library should expand to board games. You know, it's thanks to libraries I got into Star Wars. A game shop, but with a rental system. Yeah, but then the downside is... Actually... Well, there is a big downside. The maintenance, the losing pieces, like, that would be the problem. But I wonder why a game shop has never... I've never seen a rental model where... And I could see it working actually really good. Like, let's say you have a friend's night. And then, hey, Manwaka. you have a friend's night and you're like, oh, we want to try a new board game. It's like, let's go to the game store and rent a board game for the weekend or for the night. And then you play it and then you return it the next day. Yeah, that seems like a really reasonable business model. I think we're going to have to pay a visit to Ishgard just to hear that awesome town music again. But first, adventure awaits. There you are, brother. Got what we need. Yes, got your route. 1, 2, 7, and 8. Now that they'll need to be prepared, and seeing as how we're both... Are you fair certain? You'll want one when that festering starts. Well, if you say so. I'll keep the lot and much appreciate the kindness. Oh my god. Agenbold, how much stuff do you have to give me? Problem with plasma. Everyone has need of an adventure sometime, even amongst the brethren. And Agenbold has the most shocking requests. I'm kind of invested in his story now, though, so I gotta see it through. Brother adventurer, hear me out. I need me a sample of catalytic ectoplasm. It's no great shakes, mind you. First, you go to Wraithfrost, slay yourself some plasmoids, then collect 3 samples of catalytic plasma. Douse the large crystallized tree with that, wait a spell, and the bark will start crackling from the lightning that surges in the plasma. Oh my goodness, this sounds confusing. Just realized, I think this is how I check my mail. Dragon Breath? Bonding ceremony. What? You have received an invitation to a ceremony of eternal bonding to be held at the Sanctum of the 12? Is this a wedding invitation? Who got married? The date and time of the ceremony are detailed with the invitation self-text. Speak with Dedicant Etwanel to gain admittance to the Sanctum. Dragon got married and... Oh no! How long ago was this? Can I send a really late gift? So I have seen that Vulcan, the model of the game shops. Here it's called like Snakes and Lattes. It's basically a coffee shop. And you can pay to have coffee and snacks like any other coffee shop, or you can pay to like have an hour or two of game time. And then there's like a wall full of board games, and it's like you can grab a coffee and then you can grab a board game, and you've got like a couple of hours to play. If you want to stay longer, you just pay more. But you know, that's kind of another whole ecosystem and business model, Vulcan, because let's say people are playing old board games and those board manufacturers don't exist anymore. Like there could be a whole secondhand market of people just building replacement parts. I guess this is what I gotta fight. No, I messed up again. I'm trying to unlock my 3rd sticker. There we go. Finally did it. Okay, now how do I activate that again? Oh, right. These plasmoids are about to feel my freaking wrath. Okay, I remember my combos now. Alright, so I did that. Now I gotta spread the plasma on the crystal bark. Here's a little stuff for you. Little stuff for you. stuff for you. Now we get ourselves a little bit of ectoplasm. Oh wait, no, we gotta kill this thing first. Okay. I forgot, you guys were talking about Kirby Air Riders earlier. How are we feeling about that? I have zero desire to play it at the moment. How do I, what? Okay, it looks more, now I see it during the day, it actually does not look like a sun. It does look more like that corrupted crystal. Right, Agabon or Agenbold. This better be your last quest. I have delivered so much stuff for you. Swivin sons, 7 hells for 7 brothers. That hurts like a troll marrying my daughter. Now you see why I was none too keen on getting the bug of myself. I don't know what it is, but I always end up getting shocked. With him lightning aspected, or straight lightning disrespected even. Just my luck that I keep getting commissions from these learned types, and about half of them, half of the rest are studying lightning. I should give up adventuring and be an agent at this rate. Oh, we finished it! Hurts more than a troll marrying my daughter. There's some gems buried in these side quests. There is work and ready coin to be had from the Sons of Saint Koinok if you would be present, if you would need to present yourself there. Hey, we can't all have an interesting name like yours. Look, I can cut you in on something fair if you're interested. There's a camp set up east of here by an outfit called the Sons of Saint Koinok. Scholarly types, you know, studying the, what do you call it, Allegan Empire? It's apparently some sort of ancient civilization. Talk to a fellow called Nazzle Duzzle there, and he'll have something for you. Good folks, them. Tell him I sent you. All right, to the east. We did a pretty good dent in the quests in this town. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, I was asking earlier, like, I know in World of Warcraft, you can actually pull up achievements, and it tells you all the quests in a region, like a checklist. Does that exist in FF14? Nazzle Duzzle. Well met, adventurer. Any comrade of Kakamehi is certain to be of great help to us. You are interested in helping, I trust. We Sons of St. Koinok have had our share of troubles of late, and your assistance would be most welcome. I think you will find it an equally rewarding enterprise. There's not an achievement for quests in a zone. What does the achievement log include? Like just a log of achievements? Unknown Terror, I'm good. How are you? I also have my mouth full of food. Take some letters to the sons. To the sightly sun, the kindly sun, and the stony sun. All right. A bunch of quests to do in this camp. Maybe we'll learn more about that old empire. Pizza crust. Cold, old pizza crust. Of course, I find the Stony Sun first. A letter, that's a first. I would that 'tis no ill news. I don't know. I thought he was an old guy, so I gave him an old voice, but actually he looks... maybe he is kind of old. From the Patter? Surely the matter is not ill again. We have a Patter in the game. Quite the contrary. She's recovered from her dropsy and demanding I return home and give her grandchildren. What? And give her grandchildren? Okay, so maybe he's not that old. You know, we're already going north. Let's go to the next sun. Who's this? The kindly sun. Not forgot to be praised. The letter from Gridania. It must be from my wife. Let's see. All well and prospering, she says that... What? She writes that she has taught her daughter to say Papa home soon. She can talk and I missed her first words, but it has only been 3 months since I last saw them. Okay, so these guys are all like really invested in their work, clearly. What do we have here? The sightly sun. A letter from home. Thank you, adventurer. Oh, we were at the frontistery together. What does she want? She's to be wed? How neat. What? She's worth 2 of him. The great galloping oaf. Oh, that'll never last. We are getting some tea here. All right, letters delivered, Nazzle Dazzle. Thank you, Jay. Even a vexing letter serves the noble purpose of keeping the sons moored to their lives, you see? I have known other digs where we lost all sense of the world beyond the day's grid. The sons of St. Quentin claimed their genesis in Charlian, that shining city of learning. We are all races and clans united by our passion for the truth about the ancient elegant civilization, and the anthropophagographer Ambrose is the leader of this endeavor. If you've a mind to stay a while, it might behoove you to speak with him sooner rather than later. Well, let's speak to him. Hit the hippogriffs! You're the adventurer, Jay, are you not? Several of our surveyors have been wounded by hippogriffs in the crystallized area to the north. Yet you must teach them to flee, not charge when the sons of St. Koinak are about to... I feel I should have done all this questing before we did the Crystal Tower. Right? I think it would have had a bigger impact story-wise to do the questing before doing a raid in a region. Hit the hippogriffs. How far are these things? Oh, I was following the wrong thing. There's a hippogriff. That's one. Two. I think that's one? Yep. Because he's the one that made the whole quest about going into the tower in the first place, was he not? Ah, her protector returns. Thank you for performing your duties with such speed. We will be able to plan a survey this very evening. These ruins of ancient Allag represent entire branches with lost knowledge. It was the Allegans who built the Crystal Tower, or so the best theories say. If that is the case, could these ruins not be the remains of a village, nay, a town for workers and their families? Does it hold the record of their lives spent erecting the shining edifice that beguiles us today? All research on the tower as it stands. Where are they going? They are stymied by its perfection, but here we may learn something here. At least, that is what we hope. Oh, that's it? Oh, that was the introduction to him, but I've already done all the other stuff. Okay. Well, let's talk to this guy again. You feel the call of the road, but when a mishap strikes, Nazzle Dizzle has one more call in your time. Jay, how fortunate to have you here. One of the researchers excavating the lakeside has tumbled down a hole. He remains there still and has wounds that will need tending. But his team traveled quite light. They lack the necessary supplies for his rescue. Will you take this length of rope to the lakeside for the rescue? After that, you must hasten to Revenant's Toll and tell Kakamehi to dispatch medicines thither. Okay. Let's see where the rot researchers are. Honestly, this does make the world so much richer, just doing these little quests. I'm really grateful that I'm doing this. Hello, thank the 12 you're here. He fell right down this hole. Think he broke a leg. We have to get him out before he passes out again. The pain seems to be bad. Have any rope? I do. Good and stout. Right, I can fish him out by myself here. Alright, let's get him some potions. Oh, premise. I thought you said the promise of Noah. Yeah, so before, let's say like my next raid is the Alexander raid, right? That's the next thing on the list in terms of order. So before doing the Alexander raid, I think I want to do all the quests in that region so I get a little bit more context for what that means to the region. Oh, look at that. Takashi's having a drink. What Sky Pirates? Long time no see. You keeping you busy at St. Coinex fine? Oh, an accident, eh? Not enough physics, sure. Thank you. I think all the quests here are done, outside of the blue things. Yeah, but I want the pre-questing stuff too, ads. I want to be introduced to that area. Sky Pirates is the fan name of the 24-man raid series in Heavensward. I mean, whatever is the next one in the order, yeah. What do you mean I've done that? Wandering Breeze fears that an expedition from the Sons of St. Coinac is about to become Gigas fodder. I gotta go save these guys. Don't worry, I'll come and save you. I'm the warrior of light after all. Oh guys, I had my first FF14 in-person meetup, group meetup, which was interesting. I learned about like sticker exchanges and stuff. Warrior of Light sticker exchange. It was fun. An adventurer, you come from the main camp. We feared the message would not reach you in time. The harassment by the Gigas grows daily and... Ah! No problem. Gigas down. Phew, that was a close call. Thank Azuma you were about. Well, I'd better return to my work. History never waits. Yeah, I didn't get to participate in all the activities, V, though. That was sad. Wish I had more time to have actually enjoyed what was going on there. Who else do I need to save? Another Gigas problem. Man. Creature stole some research documents of all things. Alright, well, let's go. Get the artifacts back from the Gigas. A bunch of dirty Gigas. Now, why would I be lying? Oh, gonna run out of Gigas here. Oh, I can smell burnt toast. Somebody's cooking some toast. So what do you guys think I should be doing next in the proper order of progression? Should I be doing MSQ stuff or should I be doing Heaven's Ward endgame stuff next? Because I'm pretty open to what we do from a progression standpoint. Oh, there's two here. Clinthotha has a theory that is out of this world. You are Jay. I am called Clinthota. Is it true that adventurers are bound to secrecy whenever they undertake a commission? Excellent. You see, I am here for a reason of my own, the Lesser Moon Dalamud. The others may burrow ever deep in the ground, but I look to the sky. 5 years ago, Dalamud flushed like the face of an old king, most wroth before its swelling bulk fell to earth. I am consumed by the desire to know more. One of the fragments of the baleful satellite landed in the stinging shards, and there I took myself and have been excavating ever since, until an elder Haplet came and seized the precious artifact. I must have it back. It means everything. You must slay this hated Haplet. Haplet? Return the fragment to me. Alright, well, let's go return these artifacts to this wandering breeze. Here's your crystals. I wanted the Dawn Trail hairstyle, yes. What's this? Pieces of crystal? I don't understand why you would... Oh, they're all carved to some degree. Interesting. This one in particular is recognizable. It is crude, but this likeness is one of the Crystal Tower. I cannot see a Gigas taking the time to take such a thing solely for amusement. So these Gigas are carving out crystals. The Gigas may venerate the Crystal Tower. This may explain their migration following the calamity as well. Jay, you will observe the Gigas from a place well hid. After placing this lightness in plain sight, we naturalists lack the necessary training to risk such an observation. Now, back to the Gigas, I guess. Calbador, thank you for the resub. Good to see you. You know, let's, if we do schedule anything, I think we can do it on the weekends, like next weekend or something. So we have about a week to prepare. Oh, let's not put a pepper bomb here. Oh, he has a name called Kronos. That's cool. Sorry, Kronos. I like their designs. No, he did. 33,000 of healing? I have no context for that. And a stolen document too. These Gigas are smart. Wait at the specified location and use the pepper bomb. Okay. Oh, this one's a little ways out. Can I just fly over? Nope, I cannot. Especially like clearing the quests around an area that I'm constantly visiting. It's very therapeutic. Oh man, this was big. Oh, it's got a little bit more bite to him. Finally, I can actually do my combos. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's a shield of 43,000. Should last a little while. Saint Coinox find. Yep, got your fragment right here. Okay. I've done enough in this area. Let's go move the MSQ a little. What do you mean by line up the fringes? Alfino, Almise. What are you guys gonna do in this expansion? Beyond the Great Wall.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
Is the audio loud enough for you guys?
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Man, Alice's outfit, it looks so
Alphino,
cool.
a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Perfect timing, Velvet.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Oh, she's still in this outfit.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
Just 1 year?
However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Do they all get wardrobe changes every expansion?
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way.
Yes.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
My memory is vague on what Kral did or who she is.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objection.
None, my lady.
This guy.
Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
All right, Kral was met at the village of the magician place that we visited, where Alexander rests. Is that what it's called? Idleshire?
Ready, my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
So we're heading off to the wall? Ah, these two.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath
I didn't do
am
many
to think
things.
what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Where was her home again? Wasn't that revealed?
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together.
I should like that very much.
He's got some blue energy, I could see it. I kind of would like to see these characters in a traditional Final Fantasy setting. Like a turn-based RPG. 1,000 malms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew you had forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then, if you insist. New outfit time! Is what I'm assuming. Sounds like I assume correctly. Da-na-na-na. This isn't what she wore in the trailer. Damn. I really like this look. Finally, it matches with her friggin' legs. What do you think? They look great. Those legs, though, are still quite chunky, that leg armor. I remember Thancred spawning naked. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. Glad you like it. With that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. 2 Almar 6 Spire in the East Shroud. I mean, I wouldn't want to get kicked with anything with that armor, though. To the East Shroud. Where's the East Shroud? East Shroud, East Shroud. Let's see here. The Black Shroud. Oh, we're going back to the woods. Not really, Yumel. My starting area. How nostalgic. I remember being here for the end of Heavensward, or the post-content of Heavensward. Isn't it Gridania? Was it Grandia? All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Gir Abanya. I said a lot of things at the start. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yes, sir. To the fringes. I had never played the Grandia games. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, it's because it's a war expansion, so we're doing more like map stuff. He didn't say it's peak yet, though, Eds.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
It's me.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood officially begun. Hey, Takashi. Is this our new hub? I'm just enjoying the song right now. And those bagpipes. Robon! Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castramorians. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Balsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summon a primal right on their doorstep. And Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make. Now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Almegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave it to you. Godspeed. Ha! Of all the Castra in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? Sir, missing elegant weapon and draconic primal, Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them, assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If you want to press on into Girabania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Nods. Nods. Gotta make sure to show everybody nodding. Dun, dun, dun. Let's not waste more time talking. Here, let's talk some more. Lise is eager to leave Castramorians. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see one with the most influence. The headquarters are located in a place called Ralger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodina River. I prefer the Heavensward one. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. I am Clayton. Doom. Chocobos. Something like that. Alright, not too much to do here. Onward to adventure. Oh, I can't fly here. All right, things can attack me now. Ooh, is this the new battle music? I'm okay with that. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. What is the chat point store? Oh, the channel points. Yes, because they're all configured to GU, right?
Sloppy.
Alright. What is this legend like? How hard is it? Oh, it actually hurts me. Come on. What was that? Oh, Takashi, thank you. I may need to upgrade my armor. Yes, I have not looked into it clearly, but I did see your message. I didn't get the time to do it. Yeah, we'll look at buying some basic things there. So that badge shows up in other servers? I don't see any soldiers. Good. Let's cross. Ooh, a classy badge. You're wondering about the tower to the south? Ignore that. It's part of Castellum Velodina. That's what the Imperials decide to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely malms away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? To be fair, I had not seen it, but now that she pointed it out, yes. I forget, how do you get the ability to fly new things? Is it quest based or is it based on collecting all the little things that let you fly? Ether currents, right. That lesser Gagana looks like trouble. I'm not back fully regularly yet, Manwaka, but a little bit more regularly. Ooh, that looks cool over there. I feel like I've been to that temple before. Oh, geez, I'm about to get swarmed. That's an ether current there. There is something nice about discovering a whole new area. Are you trying to make a pun, Drellic? We're here on the other side of this pass is Rhalgr's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. Rhalgr's Reach. Let's see what kind of intro we get here.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single
It's
blow.
from the cinematic.
Rhalgr's Reach. A holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Rhalgr's Reach achieved. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Freaking epic. Conrad, that was the name of my grandfather. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. Let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. This hub looks very open. Oh yes, thank you for the aetherite. Where is the aetherite? We'll find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, Velvet's in here. The tamer of steeds. I didn't see the T. Very Halloween-like costume there, Velvet. And the Choco Keep. I didn't say it out loud. There's a parkour challenge? All right, Conrad. What are we doing?
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of... Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Oh, Papalimo. I miss him.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual. By Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones.
That does not sound good.
My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Is the parkour challenge a quest? Or like a side activity? So, how do I open up my my items? 'Cause I think I remember I used to always drink orange juice before leveling up. Oh. Often I was pondering how best to make use of your leisure. Of my leisure. This expansion, they left the PS3 behind. So this was... The PS3 could not support this expansion. Yes, please. Kind of curious to see this place during the daytime. I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast women, I suppose. Like that one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, none of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Ananta make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Ralgar, shall we? Yes, but the shard first. Wasn't there a way to look into the ether current collection or something? Here it is. Oh, that's how you find things, right? And it's in my hotbar. Okay. Hey, Alpha, good to see you again. I see you guys up there. Blue, welcome. Welcome back. Don't hurt yourself as you settle in. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. The end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Gur-Abania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralgar. He'd explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point will see us through in the end. Sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving. So there's a puzzle here? That is a beautiful mount. Nice, that's 2. Whoa, what are these? Like man-maids. Land mermaids? Oh wait, I don't understand how it works though. How do you do it? There's nothing to like jump on. Whoops. Oh no, that's how small it is? Ooh, I do not like that. I do not like that at all. This is the easy one? Oh, man. I'm sure I can do it, but geez. Okay, do I get anything for this? Okay, that's called bragging, Velvet. Takashi, your text is so... It's so distracting. So it's got the... Gotta get the feel. Better get at least a check mark for this. Man! I'm wondering if it's easier on keyboard. Damn it! What do you mean you're wearing pants out of respect? Oh, the sun's rising. I noticed that, Takashi. Even the pegs, you gotta be careful not to hit. Oh, frick. Oh man, how long is this gonna take me? No! Okay. Never mind. Wait. Oh, right, this is the jump button. I guess this is a rite of passage, eh? What do you mean down on D-pad? Oh, come on. No! That's called flexing ads. The problem isn't knowing where my hitbox is. The problem is not overshooting or undershooting. Oh, I see. Like, I get it. Once you get into the rhythm, it's just applying the same level of pressure for both. Frick. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like it. Ugh. Panic. I don't like that. I do not like that. There was Peniku. I know it's the same, but it wasn't working the same. It's a mental problem. Because I'm so used to going left, right, and then they're like, go left, left. And I'm like, no, I cannot go left, left. I'm like, do it. Like, something is hitting me. Why am I blocking there? There's something blocking me up there. What are these sprint jumps you're talking about? There's like a stickiness that happens up top that prevents me from going left easily. Well, at least I went left that time. Wait, what's camera correction? I don't know what that is. Camera rotates for you when you move? I don't think it does though. I'm the one, I think, that controls my camera. I went to the menus and I lost my rhythm already. What's that? Dang it. I don't understand why that one there specifically. Yumel, I'm gonna say your standards are low. Watch when blue. I'm just saving the triumphant topple for when blue arrives. As soon as blue gets here, we'll get it. You guys said this was the easy one, the tutorial one. This is not what I was expecting for a tutorial. Ugh, it's so janky. I don't even want to know what the next one is if this is the easy one. You're very inspiring, Manwaka. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. Just calm, push. Too much push. Too much push. The fact that they got this level of finesse and controls in an MMO is kind of crazy. I mean, it's not a satisfying finesse, mind you, but it's more than just push a button. Must you do that? Like, is there even something to click on when I get to the top, Elise? Ugh, I don't like sliding off like that. I don't like falling off like that either. Ugh, there should be like an achievement. My achievement will be my bragging rights. Come on, little Goobu. Why does it not move the same distance? Oh. It's like it hits a wall up there. Is that all you can hear? Okay, maybe it's an angle thing. Nope. Nope. It's not an angle thing. Look! Like, it does something up there. The patience, it is running out. The fact that I only overshot it once up there, and that the other times I cannot get enough momentum to even launch myself off the one little pad. Like, I think it's rigged. Little Goobu making it look so easy there. Little goober. This is my rite of passage right now. Oh man. Oh man. One for you, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, number 5's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why must that branch come through? Like, they couldn't have just pushed that tree out a little bit. 1, 2, it mocks me. 3. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. I wonder if a younger brain could do this. 1 second. I'm summoning my Emmerich for this. You have to jump on these little platforms. Hang on. These little platforms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe now that you're watching I can do it. 6, 7. No! You have to go to the top. No, it doesn't. To try? Y is to jump. Yeah. Alright, I am no longer in control. Let's see if my son can do this. Well, he actually made it 2 squares higher than me on the first attempt. It's very annoying. It's very finicky. 1, 2, nope. This is his stream debut, by the way. That's my little Goobo, don't worry about him. He's cheering us on. 2, 3, 4. That 5th one is hard. It's not just me. You want to try with the keyboard? I don't know. No, 5. And back 4. Keyboard is easier? There's a toggle, right, to go to keyboard though? Nope. I've been trying for the last 20 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down you go. I felt it. If you get on this run, you get 20 bucks. Lost 20 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. The council gets no credit. I'm pretty sure the council has not renewed their subscription on my son. Okay, so it is hard. Okay, this is the beginner puzzle. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try with keyboard. Let's try toggling this. I'm back in control. The joystick is messing things up. Let's see. Let's try keyboard. I don't even know how to play this game with a mouse and keyboard. How do you even move? What? How are these not the move buttons? Yeah, space to jump. No, it's not WSAD. And it's not the... What is it? Oh, there's settings, but... Q and E move you sideways. It also moves my camera, apparently. Anyways, I just need to know the moving sideways and the jump button. Oh, this is so much worse. Huh, 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 huh. Wait. Yeah, once you get the rhythm, it's okay. No! Sometimes it like connects on the wall. You get like stuck on the wall. Ugh. One more Goobu. Huh, huh, huh. Man. It's easier to be consistent, yes. Well, yeah, because there's less variability. Velvet. Dun, dun. Well, we're gonna hear the whole loop of this song, that's for sure. Oh. But I am targeting myself. Oh, I did it! Let's toggle that back on. Oh no, how do I get it back up? Come on! How do I go through the menu? There it is. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay, I came up here. Now what do I do? I achieved it. Am I one of you guys yet? Yay. Is there a way to take off the names? Yeah, what's the toggle to get rid of it though? What do you mean I did last time? Oh, that's so much better. Boom! Let's get that panning shot. I should probably be posing or something. To pose, Joey? Clearly. And the little Goobu's there too. He's so happy. There we go. I mean, I don't even want to come down after all that work to come up here. I don't know what I just did. Sorry, how do I bring it back? How do I bring my HUD back up? It's definitely not this. I know it's the same buttons, but I forgot what the buttons were. L1 select, thank you. Oh no, something looks different. Virtual mouse mode? What did I do? Okay. Okay, we're back. That's how you do there, Kiba. I can feel the fall coming. Oh, wow, good job. Oh, that's not quite what I want to do. I want a joy. Here we go. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, you're into a dungeon. Thank you, Velvet. All right, we were on a tour of this place. Where were we going? Might as well. I don't want to swim all the way back. We're just going to jump down here. Oh, that still hurts. Well, you got to do it now, Manwaka, if you want to keep your title. The infirmary? Okay, I already got that one. Just because you enjoy pain? Big ether, yes. I see, I see. My Chocobo feels a lot slower. They slow them down in the start of a new area, don't they? Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. Alright, this is where we can buy a bunch of stuff. Ooh, look at this defense boost. High steel helm offending. I forget. Oh, right. Okay. I gotta look, make sure that this actually. No. Which. Here it is. Oh, it's not better than my helmet. What do you want me to do in the house? Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Y'shtola and Krill, so if you'd like to follow me. This is where I was following her to. 2 steps.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however.
Those caveats.
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance.
You didn't know, Clayton?
But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Monargo and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice. Dun, 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 dun. None of these. The ether compass may now be used to locate ether currents in new regions. Is there any here? No. Great. I'm going to see if I can motivate myself to go to the gym and move a little bit. I'll be back with more streams throughout the week. I can't quite commit to a schedule yet, but definitely by next weekend for sure. And I'll see if I can start getting the weekday streams restarted again. So I'll see you all in the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. Oh, I don't even know if this link's going to work anymore, but you can give it a try. Nope, that did not work. Let me get a fresh link then. If there's anyone new that wants to join, here you go. I'll see you there. I hope you all have a great weekend, and until next time, keep it classy. Thanks for coming back, everybody. Take care. Bye.